Nation of Fit in 10, welcome to day 62. 8 days to go. 8 days to go. Let's get to more of your questions. This person writes, strategies to weight train at home post-challenge, assuming we won't be continuing with the Zoom classes. Why won't you be continuing with the Zoom classes? The Zoom classes are really good. Okay, so what you can do here is you can look at all the workouts that we send you. The ones that you get, these are in the gym classes. So look at these workouts and mimic the movements. The videos are right there. So I know you won't be able to do everything there because they are, barbell and dumbbell based, but you can still mimic them even without weight. Okay, or you can add weight and just place it in a different area. So for example, if it is a reverse lunge, for instance, okay, reverse barbell lunge, we put the bar on the back, or this is one version. We put the bar on the back and we do a reverse lunge. Okay, that was out a couple days ago. You could just take a weight and you could hold it up here. All right, could be whatever. Could be a jug of like a 4 liter jug of water, or maybe you've got a small dumbbell, something like that. And you could do a reverse lunge. So that would just be an example. Okay, what would be another example? You could do, let's say, an overhead press. All right, so in class we hold dumbbell. We do, let's say, a standing overhead press, or a kneeling overhead press, or a seated overhead press. We do all of those in class. Those would be in the list of videos dependent on the day. You could do that with a weight in your hand, whether you have dumbbells, or again, you could use a large 2 liter pop bottle or a 4 liter jug, etc. Okay, so follow the workouts that you get sent to your email. You shouldn't lose access to those, hopefully not. And if you do, you could just email us. All right, so I hope that's helpful. Okay, 5 things I am thankful for. Number 1, Mark and Martina, for their dedication and time. I genuinely feel that you guys want to help to get. I genuinely feel that you guys want us. This is my reading, not her writing. Want us to get stronger and more fit, whether it's during the challenge or outside the challenge. The support from my husband during my fitness journey, whether it's allowing me to do the Zoom classes uninterrupted while he watches our 2 young boys, or to paying the higher grocery bills from me buying higher quality foods. Number 3, the peaceful country we live in and the freedom we have. Number 4, my family and that they live, my family and that they are all healthy. And number 5 is left blank. I'm assuming maybe you're just thankful. Just in general, you're thankful, perhaps. And just one thing about the high quality food. Yeah, I mean, well, groceries have gone up more recently, regardless. But and certainly buying higher quality food, especially if you're buying organic, really good quality eggs, meats, etc. Vegetables, fruits. These are going to be more expensive, but also remember this. Eating out once, okay, at a restaurant, or ordering in for that matter, can cost. So one meal eating out can cost or cover 5 meals that you would get at the grocery store, literally. So keep this in mind. Like if you've ever done, I've done, because especially when I was a student and I was eating this way, I was always looking for deals. I used to actually go to, just quick story here, I used to go to, so I lived in White Rock at the time, and I would go across the line, I'd get gas, and then I'd go to Marketplace, and I'd get chicken there. They had chicken tenders, they weren't organic or anything. They had these giant bags of chicken tenders, fresh chicken tenders, and I could get them for, I was getting them for under $2 a pound. So I would go down and I would buy like 60, 70 pounds of chicken, and then I would, store it in my deep freeze at the time. But anyways, point here is eating, if you make all your own food, you're going to save money. 100%. And I'll tell you this, even coffees that you buy, just a single coffee can be the price of a meal that you make at home. All right, moving along here. This person writes, all right, I have not pre-read these, so let's just see what this person says. Designer, name something you can improve on for the following week. I had a cold during the past week, and on 2 days incorporated soup from a Korean restaurant into my eating. I have no idea how much the calories were included, but did gain some weight. Yeah, would not recommend this at all. 100% do not do this, okay? Generally speaking, restaurants are going to use the cheapest ingredients and they're going to make the food as tasty as possible. If you're going to make food tasty, that's going to include a lot of salt, which is not bad, but it's also going to include lots of fats and, generally speaking, carbohydrates. So, okay, and not good quality protein. So just remember that. Okay, and then, to your point here, why did you, okay, because you were sick? I see, all right. No excuses, but I can understand you not working out, but definitely, eating restaurant food is a big no-no. 6.5 minutes here. Okay, let me not read the question because I do want to, it's a long question. So let's get the message of the day. It's never too late to become, it's never too late to become what you might have been. It's never too late to become what you might have been. Maybe you felt this way before. It's like, man, I'm kind of past that point. There's no point anymore. Or maybe you think that things are not possible because of your age, or maybe you think it's not possible because of what the past has dictated. That is, maybe you didn't have the same kind of, you're not getting the same kind of results. The body's maybe not quite as responsive. But I want to remind you guys to stay as positive as possible and to always look for a solution, because I do believe that for so many of our problems, even if it's not apparent, there is a solution to your problem. Whether it is weight loss or whatever, okay? There's a solution out there, and I want you to keep trying. The key in anything is to be as methodical with what you do as possible. Know exactly what you're doing, and then be patient as well. Also, I want to remind you not to be extreme in any way, shape, or form, because that will not be a solution to your problem, okay? If you're taking extreme measures to try to solve it, okay, I don't suggest that, okay? But there is a solution to you no matter how old you are and no matter what you've been through. And I'll just say it again, or I'll read it again. It's never too late to become what you might have been. It's never too late to become what you might have been, okay? Positive energy, positive vibes, believe in yourself, and for the love of God, give some gratitude. And I will talk to you tomorrow, which is, we're going to be heading into the last week, if you can believe it. The final week of Fit in 10. I told you this goes by super fast.